I'm with Joe Mascolo, my
And
dear
I'm with
friend.
my buddy here. If you
And
notice, my arm is around him.
notice
Not
how
around
much
his throat,
taller he is. Thank
but
God, because Stefano can choke
yeah,
people.
I'll
Yeah.
say.
So I'm telling you, every time you do anything, even from a hospital bed,
Uh-huh.
Stefano is pulling strings and
Yes.
manipulating people. Do you ever go when you get those scripts like, I can't believe I'm pulling the strings again? Or
No,
you
no.
expect it?
No, no. I mean, I love it
Right.
because it's a wonderful fantasy to be able to do this kind of manipulation in the world.
Right.
I mean, you just had that lovely Nicole here, right?
Right.
And when I can pick up a phone as Stefano, wherever I am, and I happen to be in a hospital, and she's on a plane going to South America, and I tell the plane, turn back, because I want that girl off that plane. Now, when you can do that, what the hell's left?
I mean, who wouldn't want? But here's the
I
thing.
mean, who wouldn't fantasize about having that kind of power?
Well,
in
who
that
wouldn't want
regard?
Stefano as their friend? That's
No
what I'm
kid?
saying. Because
Oh,
if I
boy.
wanted something done, I'm going to Stefano.
I want Stefano as my friend forever.
Absolutely.
That's for sure. I mean, he is the kind of guy you want on his side. If you cross him, he has many interesting ways of getting rid of you without killing you. I don't believe in killing. Anybody can pick up a gun and shoot you. That's, what is that? No drama. But if I can screw this man's mind up, if I can ruin his life, now there's some drama.
That's fun. Ariane Zucker and you really, I thought, did great work together. It was a really interesting relationship to see Nicole and Stefano. And like you're coercing her along, and she wants you to egg her along. It almost seems that she wants to be as bad as he is, and she has done some terrible things. What has it been like working with Ariane and the relationship between Nicole and Stefano?
Well, it's interesting. I mean, that you picked that up because I personally love working with her, and I think we have a sort of mutual admiration society. Working with her was wonderful, and we worked out things because of the nature of the storyline that we could do, where she suddenly realized that she needed him and he needed her. And what we hope is that they're smart enough to get them two together again on whatever level.
Oh, I'd love to see
But
that. Yeah.
I think it would be very, very. It's a good combo. I've heard from people. I think she has also, and they just like it. There's a little thing that
There's
works
an
with the
interesting
two of them.
thing
Yes,
with it that's
yeah,
going on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And as a matter of fact, it became more interesting to Stefano as far as the character of Nicole when he realized that at one point he was in a hospital and he was about to tell Samantha maybe the truth because she's the mother, and she just kept yakking and yakking. It got to the point where suddenly Stefano realized that as far as he was concerned, Nicole was it. She made more sense for him because she fought. He saw how she fought for this child, how she was a good mother and everything about her. He liked her spunk, and her willingness to fight for what she believed in. And I think that is attractive to someone like Stefano. So
Right, I think
I
he
hope
likes
they
to
use her
yeah.
somehow in his
Yeah.
life,
I mean, I think they
without
want to see. I think what's
following it
interesting
up.
about Stefano is he goes to those extremes, but he also admires people that will go to those extremes.
Absolutely, yes.
To protect the people they love.
Absolutely.
And to go after what they want.
Exactly. That's the kind of character he is. He always, I mean, he may not agree with you, but he admires what you have to offer, if you have something to offer. It's when you're an idiot that he can't deal with it
Can't
too
deal
well.
with that, yeah. What do you think, Joe, about how Days has kind of resurrected itself in the past year? You went from, we talked last year, and I was here with you guys, and it almost was a very down time where the cast, everything was so unsteady. It was 2 weeks before they were renewed, the pickup last year. Now the show's ratings are up. The show's on a better course than it had been, but there was a lot of collateral damage along the way, losing
Yes.
some of our favorite actors and actresses.
Yes.
How do you feel about it as one of the all-time characters of the show?
Yeah, well, first of all, I mean, I think, we got to a point, I think the genre itself, it was of daytime, was losing it a little bit.
Right.
And some of them have been canceled. My dread in life is that if any more lose, they're replaced by talk shows and reality shows, which I personally
I don't like myself. Yeah.
at all. Now, Days has perked up, even with the loss of some things that I still can't believe. But I think it has mainly to do, first of all, everything that starts is on the page. I think the writing has improved a great deal. I have found myself doing scenes, and I certainly compliment them right there on the floor. That you almost don't have to memorize them because they fall into place the way they should be. So I think that's probably one of the main things. There's another big change in Stefano's life, and that's Catherine, Kate. I hope that it was a manipulative thing that got them together because she needed his help. But the interesting thing is that Kate and Stefano have a long history.
Well, wasn't she his call girl?
Yes. She came into a restaurant years ago with a long blonde wig and glasses, and I looked at her and I said, I can use that.